Are you serious? Are you serious? Lake Toba in Indonesia. Millions of fish are dead in the largest lake in Indonesia, Lake Toba, the volcanic lake, where millions of fish were found floating suddenly dead in Lake Toba, the biggest lake in Indonesia. After its water became suddenly cloudy, Lake Toba is the site of a massive supervolcano, and that they think it erupted. Now, this is based on scientific research. Scientists believe it happened 77,000 years ago, if the earth was here then, and that would represent a climate-changing event, a catastrophic, cataclysmic, apocalyptic catastrophe of biblical proportions, a super volcano eruption. Now, this lake, beautiful as it is, all of a sudden, all of the fish, or I shouldn't say all, but millions of the fish dying as the lake has a transformation taking place. It became very cloudy, temperature began to rise. Now, this is the second mass fish kill since 2016 there in North Sumatra in Indonesia. Researchers are attributing this incident to a sudden depletion of oxygen in the water, resulting in a buildup of pollutants in the lake. They're just, that's what they're saying it is. But their concern, of course, is this, that the supervolcano is about to wake. Dead fish is not something take lightly. It's been going on around the world in massive numbers. I actually want to share with you something. Give me just one moment. I will have this information. But we all know that in the book of Hosea, chapter 4, the scripture tells us when the Lord made a prophecy that there would be these mass animal deaths, okay? Massive animal deaths. And we've been witnessing them on an unprecedented biblical scale. Matter of fact, there's a great website, endtimesprophecy.org. I mean, they're the best at really following this. Now, this year, there's been 252 known mass animal deaths in 54 countries around the globe. And I just want to give you just some of that. In the month of July, this is unbelievable, but in the month of July, on July 1st, mass fish kill due to the red tide off the coast of Florida, there in Inglewood, Florida, took place. And why? Because the red tide. Well, what's a red tide? The water turned blood red, just like it says in the book of Revelation. On July 2nd, 660,000 dead birds due to the avian flu in Russia. On July 9th, millions of fish die in a lake in Hanoi, Vietnam. On also July 9th, hundreds of starfish wash ashore in India. No reason for these, okay? No explanation. On July 9th, thousands of dead fish found in a lake in Illinois, right next door to me. The Hosea prophecy is getting too close. And then July 12th, 30,000 dead cows in Peru. 30,000 dead cows in Peru. July 12th, thousands of dead fish wash up in the waters of Utah in the United States. July 14th, dozens of dead birds found. It's a mystery in Texas. They just fall out of the sky. July 16th, thousands of dead fish found in the ponds in Arizona. July 17th, 15,000 dead fish in a river in Ireland. July 21st, dozens of raccoons die from a viral zombie outbreak in New York. What is that? July 23rd, 200 dead birds, a mystery in Australia. July 24th, thousands of dead sardine fish in Mexico. July 24th, hundreds of dead fish appear in a lagoon in Mexico. July 26th, thousands of dead fish in a farm in Indonesia. July 26th, thousands of dead fish in a Somerville, Massachusetts in the United States. July 27, hundreds of dead fish found in a lake in Kansas. Dorothy, we're not in Kansas anymore. And then wait a minute, July 28th, dozens of birds dropping out of the sky, dead. Turtle Lake, Canada. July 31st, mass die-off of fish, birds, manatees, and other marine life. Again, because of the red tide in Florida. The water's turning red. The water's turning red like blood. It's a prophetic understanding on a biblical scale. Now, the Bible said this. Hosea 4, it is in the Bible that these events would happen in the last days. Hear the word of the Lord. Everybody calm down. Get a cup of coffee. But listen to the scripture. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord has a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood touches blood. Therefore shall the land mourn, and every one that dwelleth therein shall languish, with the beasts of the field, with the fowls of heaven, yea, the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away. The prophecy of Hosea. I wrote a book called The Hosea Prophecy, helping explain this. It started when the 5,000 blackbirds fell out of the sky in Beebe, Arkansas, to bring in the new year of 2011. And as I just read to you from July, dead birds, dead fish, dead cows. The water's turning blood red. Are you saved? And now Indonesia, millions and millions and millions of fish at a supervolcano, as if the apocalypse is coming. Are you saved? Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're running out of time.